to enjoy making Bassie's life miserable. "Hey, Max boy," Henry would sneer in the hallways. "What are you hiding under there? Are you some kind of monster?" Bassie tried to ignore him, but the taunts cut deep. He wanted so badly to be normal, to make friends, but the fear of hurting others kept him isolated. His only solace was in his books and the quiet moments he spent in the school library. One day during lunch, Henry and his friends cornered Bassie near the cafeteria. "Why don't you just take off the mask?" Henry demanded, his voice dripping with mockery. "What is the worst that could happen?" Bassie's hands tightened into fists, but he said nothing. He knew the truth. If he removed the mask, the consequences would be catastrophic. But how could he explain to the people who did not believe in curses? That evening, Bassie sat in his room, staring at the marks in the mirror. "Why me?" he whispered. The weight of his loneliness felt unbearable, yet he resolved to endure. He couldn't risk anyone else suffering because of him. His parents tried to comfort him. "You are stronger than you think, Bassie," his father said. "One day, people will see the real you and understand your heart." Bassie nodded, but doubt lingered in his mind. Could anyone truly look past the marks and see him for who he was? For now, he would keep his head down and hope for the best. Henry's bullying escalated over time. He seemed to enjoy pushing Bassie to his limits, testing how far he could go. One afternoon, during gym class, Henry purposely tripped Bassie, causing him to fall hard onto the ground. The other student laughed, but Bassie stayed silent. He picked himself up and walked away, refusing to give Henry the satisfaction of a reaction. But inside, he felt like a volcano ready to erupt. Henry wasn't satisfied. "What's wrong, Max boy? Too scared to fight back?" he taunted. That night, Bassie's mother noticed his somber mood. "What's wrong, my son?" she asked gently. Bassie hesitated before replying. "Why do people hate me for something I can't control?" His mother's eyes filled with tears. "People fear what they don't understand," she said. "But you must stay strong. Your kindness and courage will shine through one day." Bassie wanted to believe her, but the pain of being an outcast weighed heavily on him. He decided that no matter what, he wouldn't let Henry break him. The next day, Henry upped the ante by knocking Bassie's books out of his hands.